So you can see my head, hopefully. But that one there was cut at 15mm with a web. Looking pretty good. I'll get a feed on it as well after we've done this. But how do I know it's cut at 15mm? Well, could use this little thing, which is the little grass. What's your height of cut? Little measurement device, little rule. And there we go. If anyone's got anything over 60 centimetres, move house. I'm aiming in the turfection category. But anyway, you can only do that after you mow the lawn. We don't want to be mowing the lawn and knocking little bits off. So what do I use? So I'm going to show you. And it's a little bit of kit that I've mentioned on another video. Wasn't the best video that I've done, but it is this simple piece of equipment, which is what down there, 15 by 15 by 1mm aluminium rod cut down, 2 nuts, a flathead screw. So how do I use this to set that? Well, measure it with tape, and on the new and quality webs, because this was second hand and there's bits missing, you'll have toggles here to set the height of cut. But anyway, let's get to where we need to be. So how's the height of cut determined on this piece of kit? It's a kit, not something else. So obviously we've got the roller here and we've got the front roller here. This is fixed, cannot be moved. This is variable, as we've identified with these 2 screws there. So what we can do is get a 13mm nut, 13mm socket, shall I say, on the nut. I can loosen it. Ding dong dong. Loosen these up, which will allow us to move the front roller up or down. Case in point, top and down. And this dictates the height of cut. Now, I'll zoom in on this bit here so we can really see what's going on. But what does this mean, you're asking? You can see this can sit over the 2 rollers. And the nut will sit under the bed knife, and we can dictate the height of the back end, the flange face of the screw to the bottom of the bar, measure that and dictate the height of cut, especially if we get my tape measure. So, as I mentioned before, cutting the lawn, we're set at 15mm. So from the back of the screw to the flat, 15mm. That is set on here and tightened up. In order to set that, take the back of the screw and we hook it on the back of the bed knife. The back end of the bar or the rear roller. And then we can adjust the front roller up to get to the situation, to get to the height where we need it to be. So we want it lower, set it lower, want it higher, set it higher, dictated by that. Again, I think you've got 10.5mm movement on this, is it? 23.5 to 13. I'm not sure, I thought this goes to 30, but anyway. But yeah, very simple. And that's how I identify the height of cut. Flat end on the back, under the bed knife, with the front roller. As usual, when I'm filming this, it's a bit more fidgety. Could do with a bigger heavy screw or maybe a washer on the back of there. Yep, tuck it under, lift it up. Because an angle, a funny angle, Tyrone says.
It was a funny angle.
So it's up there. is why I hate doing this video. Tried it 3 times. There we go. Knit that up on that side. Again, flat, hook, lift this side. I'll put it down. And it's easy. Just a bit fidgety. Again, hooking that behind there. Lifting so nice and tight. There's no movement. Obviously, you're going to get a little bit of movement in that front roller. So, nice and flush. I can tell all the way along there the distance from the bed knife to here, less the thickness of the bed knife, so it might be a little bit smaller. So that distance there, oh no, that's where it cuts, yeah. So that distance there, the front roller level is set at 15 mil. It's easy as that, folks. A bit fidgety. But it's well worth it. Now, what we can do is go and have a look at the lawn and see how accurate that is. So we'll get a little measure. We'll go over there. Right, so what we're going to try and do here is put this on the grass and see where we're at. And with the undulations, it's about some of it's cut at 15 mil, some of it's a bit taller, 20. But it's a good, reasonably accurate idea of where you're going to be with the lawn. Now, obviously, I've been mowing this in the same direction quite regularly, so it's continually growing flat. A brush would help bring it up and get a better cut, but I'm not being measured here on anything other than what I want it to be. I don't know if I can get this down here now. I don't know if I can get in there. We are there. We can get in the right angle. 15 mil on them blades. So it's cutting true to what we measured. Oh, so on that is out, you set your height of cut on your little cheap web. You know, you don't need your expensive allets. You don't need your expensive mowers. You just need a cheap £100 job that's sharp, and you set the height of it right, and you set the blade to bed knife right, and you're absolutely fine, and you get a good cut. But again, it's all down to the lawn as well. You need to make sure that your lawn's in good condition to start with. That's why I've dug it up and tried to do my best and get it to where it is. And it's coming along. You know, it's what, 6 weeks old now, 7 weeks old. Got some lovely patterns in it, and it's doing all right. Hunter's enjoying it over there. That side's doing all right. Put a bit more seed down on there eventually, and yeah, put some seaweed on, and that'll be the end of that video. But yeah, again, thank you everyone who watches and subscribes. Thank you for everyone who's commented. Thank you everyone who's requested about this video. I hope you like your webs. I hope this is going to help you able to set the height of cuts to what you want it to. Little cheap thing, spend about what, £5 on the bits and pieces, not including the tape measure. But yeah, you can set your height of cut to within reason, whatever you want it to be. Just make sure your mower blades are sharp, and yeah, stay sharp. Remember, greencare.co.uk, 5% discounts with Real Mowing Club discount code, and don't forget to like and subscribe. on that. I'm going to go watch the football. So I'll be the same.